Hey guys, Spartan here. Today, I'm gonna do a bit of a video about how good the Irradiant Pearl is. Second page item. So, Irradiant Pearl is a very strange item. Well, at least if you go by the logbook. It increases all stats by 10%, and it is incredibly rare because you need to go get a lunar item, you have to plug it into one of those cleansing pools, and you have a 20% chance of getting one of these, and an 80% chance of getting the one that just increases health by 10%. Now, a lot of people are like, whoa, it's just 10%. Like, how powerful is this actually item? Like, sure, 10%, it's not bad. Like, you know, but actually this item is crazy good. And to demonstrate that, I'm going to be using the starting items mod to show you just how powerful 10 of these is. So I'm going to take 10 of these, and I'm going to beat the game without picking up any other items as engineer. Because, I mean, characters like Loda and, you know, Acrid maybe, can, like, beat the game without items if, like, if things go right and stuff like that, because they're fast and junk like that. Loda can just rush teleporters and do that sort of stuff, but let's see exactly how good Engineer does, considering that he is considered to be, at least in the high regards, a character that definitely needs items to win runs, especially Bungus. Right, so we're going to start and immediately rush the teleporter, and you may be wondering, wait, is that really the speed that Engineer starts with? And the answer is yes. So Engineer's speed is doubled. Basically, all of Engineer's stats are doubled, which is what you would think is the exact of everything that does with these pearls. So double stats. Oh, essentially twice as powerful, so not really as good as what it would be otherwise. Until you realize that every single attack that Engineer is going to be throwing down is a crit. Because one of the things that Irradiant Pearl actually does is it increases your crit by 10% each. So basically each one is a free Lensmaker's glasses for absolutely no cost. Well, absolutely no cost being, of course, no downside to the Irradiant Pearl or anything. Like, just like that, I haven't even reached, like, 20% teleporter charge, and already there's, like, no enemies here. And granted, you may think, oh, well, surely you're going to, like, peter out late game and stuff like that with Engineer. You know, Engineer definitely needs Bungus to keep his turrets alive, or at least any healing item, considering he's not a melee character. He doesn't have that good, you know, health regen stat that the melee characters do. And he doesn't start with any armor, so he's going to be taking a bit more damage than everyone else. But in the end, does it even matter? Like, I'm attacking twice as fast as normal, I've got twice as much health, I'm fairly certain that my HP regen is still doubled because of these Irradiant Pearls. And every attack is a crit, so technically I've got 4 times damage with just these items. Now, of course, the enemies are going to scale pretty fast. Mostly because, you know, enemies increase in power based on stages cleared as well as time. Which is one of the reasons why you should be collecting items, because, I mean, yeah, it's still easy, but it's not going to stay like that. Easy second teleporter. I don't even need to rush putting up my turrets or anything like that. Clay Doomstrider, that's fine. I'll just zerg him down with missiles. See, it only took one. Like, one missile takes almost all of the HP of, like, a champion beetle. Granted, beetles don't have that much HP, but still, it's one missile. You know, not spending any money on chests also gives us a bit of extra experience. It's absolutely nothing to write home about, though. Like, maybe if there was some Shrine of Pains that we could hit to gain some money based on how much excessive health Engineer has currently, then maybe it would be really useful. But, no, not yet. Of course, it is based on your max HP, so yeah, there you go, 162 gold. Absolutely not actually going to do anything, but it's, I don't know, it's a tiny, tiny extra bit of health. You know, I haven't even laid out my mines yet. See if maybe an enemy will spawn on them. Nope, just another Clay Doomstrider. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, it still goes down like a sack of hammers just because these items are crazy. This is not because I am rushing, this is sheerly off the back of these pearls. Also, this isn't a flex or anything, this is just a pointing out exactly, like, how good these are. I mean, I'm not even playing particularly well this run. I mean, granted, there's nothing to do as Engineer, like, you know, low skill. Well, let's put it this way, Engineer's strength is in his positioning and knowing when to roll certain items, and you need to actually focus around whether you want to buff Engineer himself in terms of, like, speed and things like that, or if you want to funnel your strength into your turrets so that they keep you alive. But I mean, I don't have to do that, I just have the items that I have, and they'll do exactly what I need them to do. So let's give an example. I'm gonna run back to that Shrine of Blood, hit it for 75% HP, and then we'll see exactly how much gold we get. Yeah, let's see how much we get. Wow. 1 level, thanks to that gold. Fantastic. Let's do a little experiment. I have no items aside from these pearls, so let's see exactly how well Engineer can do against the boss of this area. Alright, there's the 7th one. So let's see exactly how well we do against the Alloy Worship unit. That's its name. Totally didn't forget that. Yep, and it's going down very quickly. Okay. I haven't even, like, really hit it myself much. Okay, here comes the big attack. Let's see how much damage it does to the turrets. Not even, like, 25%. That's honestly pathetic. This is a boss. Like, I've seen a lot of people actually die to this. And yeah, sure, they hurt the turrets plenty. But it's not really much of an accomplishment. They don't move. Also, if you don't place your turrets like this, then you're just not living. It's that easy. Also, the rare item is Nakahana's opinion. So, yeah, the best Engineer rare. You know, it seemingly is that, like, whenever I'm doing a not serious run, I get the super best items in the game, and whenever I try doing, like, oh, serious challenge runs, I get shit like the goddamn Interstellar Desk Plant. At this point, you may get the idea in your head that, whoa, maybe Engineer is actually the best for this item, you know? He gets effectively triple benefit because his turrets gain all the benefits as well. And I'd like to point out that Huntress is even better, considering that her flurry skill would grant her, well, with constant crits it would do 6 shots, meaning that Huntress is probably the easiest person that you could do a 10 pearls only run with, if you want to, like, coin this as a challenge or something like that. 10 pearls only, just Monsoon, no items aside from them, and then do that with every character. The enemies here are actually starting to be able to take a bit of a hit. Like, I shoot some missiles at them and they don't die in a single hit, which is... it's impressive, honestly. Yeah, they actually killed a turret. Holy crap. It's a world first. I love getting stuck in place because grandparents spawn right on top of me. It's just like in real life. Goodbye, grandparent. Your unrivaled power of the sun unfortunately didn't get enough time to actually do anything. Actually? Yeah, actually. Alright, and we're off to the races, I guess. Gonna go fight Mithrix. Fortunately can't skip the platforms. This is probably actually the hardest part of the run, considering that it takes the most time and therefore allows the enemies to scale the fastest. I mean, I'm currently only on impossible difficulty. Activate the Twizzler of Doom, aka the whatever this thing is. Honestly, this is one of the easiest ones to use. Probably should do that one second at least. Actually, no. You should do Blood first, as long as you're not doing this stupid challenge. Then Soul, then whatever this one is. This is Design. Because all you need to do is just jump. Like, this shockwave doesn't actually affect you unless you're touching the ground. It's very easy to get rid of. And we've just reached the ha tier of difficulty, right as we hit Mithrix, which is about bog standard if you're not playing as Loader, or someone who has an item that lets them get up here early. Right, so let's take a look at exactly how hard it is to kill Mithrix with this build. So, let's see. First off, runs into a million mines, takes a bit of damage. You know, that's a fair chunk. So I don't need to place my turrets close to each other now, considering that, like, there's no bunga circle that interlaps. That's like 20% health from one turret. That is absolutely nothing considering how slow Mithrix attacks. There's a jump and dodge. Oh, direct hit. Did absolutely no damage. Even Mithrix's stupid, gains extra armor based on how quickly he's hit. Just so that the fight doesn't end in 3 seconds with a god build, aside from, like, I don't know, shaped glass or something. Yeah, Mithrix, you're kind of sucking really badly here. Honestly, him going up into the sky is probably good for you because it kind of, like, gets rid of that extra armor that he gains. Yeah, just walk right up to the turret and smash. Now, it wouldn't be a Spartan video if I didn't skip phase 2 because it sucks. And then Mithrix eats ass from landing on 4 mines immediately. That's exactly what should happen. Now, of course, this phase is a lot harder considering he has the shockwave that absolutely just destroys your turrets. And if you don't have good vertical mobility, it also destroys you. Unfortunately, I don't have good vertical mobility, so I'm at a distinct disadvantage here. Hey, you wanna know a tip for this fight? Stay as close to Mithrix as possible. I'm not even joking, this is actually really easy to dodge when you're close to him. Honestly, considering that I have no AoE, the stupid ads that he spawns are probably the most difficult part. Also, Mithrix has the great flaw of being bested by slight inclines most of the time. Oh yes, Mithrix, walk right close to me. Fail to dodge like a badass, like a loser. It's fine though. Like, who needs skill and expert dodging abilities when you have super pearls? That's just basically what they are. Mithrix flies into the sky like an absolute boss. Yeah, like, run to those mines I placed earlier, Mithrix. You know what, let's place one turret here. Let's see how good Mithrix can do against this. Well, considering I only gave him one item, even though it is a really good item, he should have absolutely no great benefit. Although it does stay around for a very long time, considering that, you know, threshold based and stuff like that. Also, he gains double health. But should play no impact. And there we go, I have it back, so I'm back at full strength, and Mithrix has absolutely nothing. Who's the king of nothing now? The answer is you. You really can't do anything to me anymore. Yeah, you probably hurt yourself more than I hurt you. Gasp! Void Reaver Assault! No! Actually, it doesn't really matter, considering you just kill one and most of them die instantly. And yeah, that's about it. It took about half an hour, but honestly, most of that time was charging up the stupid pillars. I didn't even take a use item. If I took like an eccentric vase, this would have been a whole lot easier, considering that Mithrix wouldn't have scaled as badly. Same with the other enemies. But yeah, that's just a short thing about proving exactly how good the Irradiant Pearl is. So, next time you question whether getting like lunar items just for the chance of getting pearls is worth it, consider just how good Irradiant Pearl is on its own. And yes, that was 10, but I also didn't have anything else. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.